Hey everyone, it's Sarah Emond with Essence Healing, and today I want to do a post video here about playing with energy. Just thought something different and something you can learn to do on your own. So today we're going to start with something super simple, and we're going to learn to create an energy ball. And this is something you can do on your own, or you can do it with your kids if you like. So feel free to grab some family and friends and gather around and learn how to create an energy ball. So you're just going to take your hands and you're going to spread them out as far as you can to create an energy ball. And you're going to bring them in slowly. And eventually you'll feel a place where you'll feel pressure, where you feel like it's hard to bring things in. Okay. And it can be somewhere way out here or it can be somewhere in here. Some people find it very tiny, but you're just looking for that place where you're finding some pressure and where you kind of feel like it's hard to move your hands. So you kind of notice as I come in, it's really easy. And then all of a sudden there's just that little bit like my hands don't want to move. That's where your energy ball is at. And like I said, it can be way out big. I've done this a lot, so mine happens to be way big. A lot of times when you start out, though, it'll be tiny. It'll feel like it's right here, okay? And that's all right, too. It doesn't matter where it's at, but I just want you to do that a couple times until you really feel where it's at, okay? You can see mine change there because I kind of told it to go a little bit smaller for us so that we could play with it a little bit more, okay? And once you feel that pressure, I want you to just kind of move your hands around and find the edges where you can feel the energy ball all the way around and all sides. Isn't that cool? And now I want you to just take a minute while you're doing that, and I want you to see if you can actually see your energy ball. Some people can see kind of a glittery shading to it. Some people can kind of see like an aura to it. Some people can see it. So especially if you're getting your kids with you to do this, they might be actually able to see the ball itself. So if you just want to take a minute, see if you can see that. If not, just kind of keep moving your hands around it so you really understand how big your ball is. Okay. Now, if your ball feels like it's too big, right? Like, so maybe it's like way out here, right? Maybe it feels too big. So you want to squeeze it closed and just be like, hey, I want to make it a little bit smaller, okay? And that's just, we're doing that with intention and we're making that smaller so we can make it way small. I'm going to go way, way small, right? And now we're going to kind of play with your ball that way. See? All right, now we want to expand our ball. So we're kind of going to grab the edges of it and we're just going to kind of pull it and make it bigger. As big as you're comfortable with. You can go way big, right, if you want to. I'm going to keep mine a little bit smaller than that and do the same thing. Find the edges of your energy ball. Awesome. You guys are doing so great. All right, now I'm gonna make mine a little bit smaller again because we're gonna play with our energy ball here a little bit. Now, if you have somebody that's around you, you can play catch with your energy ball with a person. So one of you will put your energy ball down and the other one will pass their energy ball back and forth. But since I don't have anybody here with me, I'm just gonna throw mine up in the air and catch it. And you'll literally be able to feel it land. Okay, and that's what you want to practice, feeling it land. So throwing it up and catching it or passing it back and forth between you and a friend or your child or whoever. Okay, this is great. This is a great practice. Again, up and then catching it. Okay, and you can feel it when it happens. You'll be able to kind of feel that light pressure come on your hand. It's not like a normal ball, right? Like it doesn't have the same weight as a normal ball, but as you're doing it and you're catching it, you'll feel it land, okay? And that's what I want you to practice as you're playing with this, and this is something you can do. I actually recommend kind of doing it every day, getting out your energy ball, making it, expanding it, shrinking it, throwing it back and forth to with somebody else, or just bouncing up and down. If you get really good at it, and this is something I can't do, but I would love to hear you guys say you could do it, create several energy balls, 2 or 3, and juggle with them. I can't juggle. That's not my thing. I have never been able to juggle. I always drop them. So, but if you can create your energy balls, create 2 or 3 of them and practice juggling with them. I'd love to see a video of that if you do it, or I'd love you to share that with me. All right, so as you kind of play with your energy ball, however you want to do it, like I said, through practice back and forth, you can even put it on the ground and kick it around if you want to. Just really play with creating that energy ball and how you can feel it, how you can throw with it, how you can move it back and forth. Okay, and then once you're done with your energy ball, because it's energy, right? We have this ball, it's energy. I personally like to fill it with love or whatever I need. Maybe I need peace or calming today. Maybe I need healing in a specific area. Whatever it is, I'm just going to put my hands around it and put the intention. So today I'm just going to put my intention of just as much love and peace and calm as I can put inside my energy ball. Okay. And I'm going to create this energy ball that's now what's about very neutral. I'm going to create love within it. So it's going to be filled with love, peace and calming. Hey, Keegan, thanks for joining. All right, and then once this is filled with love, you'll kind of feel it change a little bit. For me, it got a little bit heavier, right? You can kind of feel it. It feels a little bit heavier. It feels different, right? It's still a ball, but it feels different. Just experience that as you play with it, and then when you're done with it, maybe try filling it with different things and understanding how that feels to you, how you sense that. Okay. So once I get it filled with this, I like to actually just take this energy and absorb it into my heart center. So I'm going to take this energy and I'm just going to put it into my heart center. And that way we're not necessarily, I'm going to say, wasting that energy. Because we created the energy ball, we have it, you might as well use it for good. That's my thought form. You can always just dispose of it, throw it in the garbage can if you want to, if you don't want to do it that way as well. All right. I super hope you enjoyed this today. If you would like to see more playing with energy, learn more techniques of things that you can do with energy, things that we can do with these energy balls, or other types of techniques that we can just kind of play with and have fun with energy, then leave me a comment and I will do more of these. So if you're not interested, I won't put more up, but I thought this might be something fun and interesting that we could do, and some way for you guys to learn remotely. So anyways, I hope you all have an amazing day, and we'll see you next time. Bye.